In this video, I'll be discussing how to create a layout with an empty space in the center. This is actually pretty simple to do. So in our layout designer here, I've got 5 rows of 9 images. So I've got 9 images across by 5 rows down. However, we want to remove 3 images out of the center for each of these rows. So I can just put 6 and 6 in there. If I hit the Create Layout Preview, we can see this is how it's going to build it, which I've already built here. So this is how it's going to build when it makes it. Now, it's really easy just to move these over to make the space in the center. And to do that, there's a couple things you'll need to set up. So in your Move tool, make sure you uncheck the Auto Select, because if that's on, wherever you click, it's going to select just a single layer, which is not what you want. You need to select multiple layers at once. So make sure this is unchecked. And the other thing is with your Move tool here, in your Align to, make sure that's set to canvas. Although I guess we don't need that for this demonstration, but for any time where we have to center the rows, we would need that, which I will be showing that in the next video. But in any case, so rows 2 and 3 is what we want to move. So let's highlight the groups for the last 3 images. Now you have to highlight the whole group. You don't want to highlight just individual layers. So if you use the Shift key, grab one group, and the Shift key to grab the remaining groups, it'll select all of those. And with the Move tool, you can hold your Shift key down and move it left to right, and the Shift key only allows it to move one direction. And then you have to watch for it to snap into place. And you got to be careful because it will sometimes try to snap to the, I'll just show you here. So I've got that snapped into place correctly. And we can see where that edge margin is. We want the edge of the border snapped to that edge margin. But what can happen is it can try to snap inside the border as well, and then it won't line up to the row above it. So just make sure when it snaps, it's snapping to that, to where the edge of the border is on the margin guide. So we'll do the same thing to the row below. And that's it. We've created our layout with the center cutout. Now, while this is easy to do, there is a little more complex case, which is this case here. And in this case, there's still 9 columns, but there is only 7 images in the column that has the most images. And so if there are no rows that have an image for every column, you're going to have to do things a little bit differently. So watch that next video where I discuss this specific case as well.